Coach, opening statement, and we'll open up the floor to questions.
I thought tonight we came out and defensively we have to give Piedmont credit. They came out and made some shots early and got comfortable offensively, and put us in a tough spot early on. I thought we responded well, and then I thought the ball started moving. We were able to knock down some perimeter shots, which opened up the in-between game for us. And I thought we did a really good job of trying to share the basketball and getting to the right spots offensively. Now defensively, we still have a long ways to go. But today was just the first game of our season, and this is just the first step. We have many more steps to go, and we need to take them quickly in order to get prepared for our non-conference season and our conference season.
How much can you really take from a game like this? Just combinations? What do you try to do?
Well, one, it's nice. 6 guys that never wore a Wake Forest uniform on this floor. And, that was one of the reasons I left Keyshawn out there for the most minutes. He was off last year and didn't play in any games, and so just wanted him to get back into that groove and get back into that feel. You go back and we watch film and we go back to defensively. Are we guarding our principles? Are we doing things that we're supposed to do on every possession? Every time the ball is moved, shot goes up, do we all box out? Do we all go pursue the basketball? Once we secure the ball, are we all running down the court, trying to push tempo? So those are a lot of things that we try to take away from games, every game that we play for the most part. The things that we harp on and talk about in practice every day.
A whole lot of zone play these days in the ACC. They play zone almost the whole way. Does that make it a little bit tougher to evaluate?
Not really, Dan, because I think it helps us out with Syracuse. It helps us out with Louisville. I mean, those two guys are zone teams. Syracuse isn't as aggressive as Louisville in their zone, but they're still, a matchup zone team. So, I've said this to you all along. I think we've got some guys that are capable of making a shot on the perimeter. And I think that just opens up a lot of different things for us. Now, I think we set up for far too many three-pointers tonight. I think we should have established in that zone, trying to get the ball to that short corner area, right outside of the block or the high post area, before we shot the basketball, and just working it around the zone. We just came down and we clipped off some early shots, deep shots against that zone, which you can get at any time. We have to try to work it a little bit better and try to get a paint touch is the definition that we use, either by the pass or by the dribble. And we didn't get enough paint touches, especially early on.
Free throw shooting a concern after last year, 15 nights?
I don't think Dinos will go 6 for 11 all the time. That was probably the glowing one right there. And not to just throw it all on Dinos, we all have to shoot better. But I think he'll probably end up being a close to 80% free throw shooter for us when it's all said and done. So, he missed some free throws. Key missed a couple. Trent didn't shoot well from the line. So, we have to continue to work on it. But, part of that is just stepping up there and shooting it. That's what it comes down to, just stepping up there, getting into your routine and knocking the free throw down. And we didn't shoot from the free throw line well enough tonight.
Piedmont's kind of stick around for the first part of the game. It's 28-20, second TV timeout, I think, and then you guys held them scoreless for about 11 minutes, or without a field goal for about 11 minutes. Got a feeling you probably talked to your team about defense during that timeout?
Before the timeout. Yeah, we sure did. They came down and they executed their offense very well early on. They knocked down shots. They got comfortable. They found their little comfort zone. And, it's hard to take teams out of their comfort zone, especially in our league, once they establish that comfort. So, that's something that we definitely talked about. We don't want teams to come in and get comfortable on our court. We don't want them to get comfortable at all, let alone, on our home court.
How do you think Sam played in that last quarter?
I thought he did some good things, but he's a freshman. He's still got a ways to go. You look at the stat sheet, and he's really, really efficient. 6 of 9, probably should have been 8 of 9 and 9 of 9. if we're going to nitpick, which we will do in the film session. So, but I mean, I thought that's the first time he ran out of the tunnel with Wake Forest on his chest, and I thought he did some good things.
Greg didn't play in the second half. Was he sick or?
No, I just didn't play him.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thank you.
All right, thank